Hey guys, it's your bro here, back with a new video. And in today's video, we'll see how you can model this rook in Womp. So in the last video, we made this pawn piece. If you haven't watched the previous video, I'll recommend you go give it a watch because that video will act as a base for other pieces that we will make in the future videos of this series. Starting with the rook piece, duplicate the pawn and rename it as rook. Drag the duplicated objects to the right. I am changing the backdrop color so you guys can see clearly what I am modeling. And if you feel like this gray is a bit distracting, you can change it to a darker shade of gray. And when we are finished with the modeling, we'll change the backdrop to its original color. Also remove the materials from the object and we'll reapply the material once we are done with the modeling. So delete the head and the neck from the duplicated objects in the rook. Bring the smaller cylinder slightly up. Increase the height of base cylinder and decrease its roundness to give it a slightly boxy look. Now grab point 1 in the curve and increase the distance between the points. Also increase the dimension of point 1 and point 2, so making it a bit thicker. Now moving on to the neck, duplicate the smaller cylinder and move it upwards and decrease its dimension. Decrease the hoop a little. Again duplicate the smaller cylinder and now increase its height slightly, not too much, and also adjust its roundness. So decrease the roundness, so I'll go around 34. Duplicate this cylinder again and bring it up slightly and also increase its height. So now we'll make this hollow head shape. So select the top cylinder and duplicate it and decrease its dimension, increase its height, and now after increasing its height, turn it into a negative. So what is negative? So when you make any object negative, basically it acts as a cutter. So it will cut each and every object that is above the negative. Now we'll make the cuts that a rook have in its head. Duplicate the head and turn it into a cube primitive from the properties panel on the right. Resize the cube into a vertical rectangle. Now click on the top view from the properties panel or the top down view and place the rectangle on the side of the head, and also click the orthographic view for exact 90-degree top down view. Place the rectangle in exact middle of the head and turn it into a negative. So as you can see here, it is cutting through the head. Adjust the negative position and its dimension as per your liking, how thick or thin you want. Now we want this vertical calf to be on the other side of the head, and for this we'll use mirror. So click on mirror from the properties on the right and choose the Z axis. So as you can see, when you choose the Z axis, an arrow is pointing towards that direction, and as you can see, bringing it to the center, it is mirroring on the other side. Also we'll do the same curve in front and back. Duplicate the negative and rotate it 90 degrees and place it on the back. So as you can see, it is cutting in the back. So now go to the mirror on the properties panel and choose x-axis. As you can see, the arrow is in the middle and it is mirroring in front and back. Now select all the elements and go to materials tab on the left and choose the glass material that we created, and our glass rook is ready. So now our modeling is done. We can change the backdrop to the original color that we chose. Paste the export for the soft gray color in the backdrop, and there you go. That's how you create a glass roof in Womp. I hope you learned something new from this video, and in the next video we'll model the knight. For now, that's all in this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.